source, 10 News.
And we have a breaking story from our Team 10 investigators. A San Diego police sergeant says a recent training session featured what he calls a racist cartoon, and now he's suing his own police department.
Yeah, Team 10 investigator Melissa Masiha found out the cartoon was shown at a training event for some of the higher-ups.
Yeah, it was a class specifically for sergeants and lieutenants. The sergeant says he tried to speak out against what he called offensive, but was transferred to a different division as a result.
Treating other people as how you want to be treated, you know.
This is Sergeant Arthur Scott during an interview with 10 News last year. Now the 10-year veteran of the San Diego Police Department is suing over this. In the lawsuit, Scott said this cartoon from the early 1900s was used to reference Officer Frank McCarter, the first black San Diego police officer, during a training session August of last year. The cartoon shows McCarter as a monkey. We've blurred the cartoon because it's offensive.
And it wasn't about, hey, you know, here's an example of despicable racism from the past. It wasn't about, hey, I want to talk about race relations and how we can't do this sort of thing. It was just more of, here's Officer McCarter and here's his image.
Attorney Dan Gillian represents the sergeant. The cartoon also shows derogatory comments geared toward Asians.
This is so over-the-top racist.
The lawsuit says when Scott complained about the cartoon being shown during sergeant-lieutenant training, he was transferred out of the Southeastern Division, something he did not want.
They just throw my guy under the bus for speaking out, and that's really the worst thing about this.
Scott is a vice president of the San Diego Black Police Officers Association and has spoken out before. The lawsuit states in 2011, when Scott complained about racist images of President Barack Obama in some officers' lockers, a lieutenant said he was being hypersensitive.
Obviously, the chiefs here don't particularly appreciate someone's right to speak out against racism.
It's not the first time the department was accused of racism. Last year, sources said officers complained because there were, quote, too many black faces on a mural inside San Diego's Southeastern Division station. At that time, 3 officers talked to Team 10 anonymously for fear of retaliation.
If they feel this way about a mural, how are they going to treat the public?
We reached out to the city attorney's office and the San Diego Police Department. At this point, we are still waiting to hear back for an official comment. Of course, we will continue to monitor this story throughout the day, both on 10 News and 10news.com. I'm Melissa Masiha, Team 10.